Sup nerds! I've been trying to start today's vlog for the past 5 minutes. I couldn't find a comfortable position to sit in or a position to hold my camera at, but now I think I found... Okay, there are squirrels up in that tree, so that's a thing. I don't really know what to talk about for today's vlog. Nothing really interesting has happened today. I'll give a quick shout out, happy birthday to my brother because he turns 14. You're 14 now, right? No, he turns 20 on the 7th, which is when this video will be uploaded. So yeah, happy birthday to you. Go do your college thing. He is also in college now, which is crazy. Little brothers aren't allowed to grow up. Everyone knows that. That's the rule. Trains. I have to admit, I have not been getting enough sleep lately. I think... Yeah, continue. And that's partly on me. I could do with not staying up as late as I... Are you done? No. This is what I get from trying to vlog outside, I think. Learned my lesson. Something happened recently that really made me think, not that I haven't been thinking a whole lot about my gender identity. I came out as gender fluid a couple weeks ago, not long after the summer ended. And at the time, I didn't really specify what pronouns I preferred because at that time, I didn't really have any preferred pronouns. The nature of being gender fluid is that, you know, you go between feeling like you're more female or male or anywhere in between, really, because it's not just a binary, it's, you know, everything in between and outside of that. But there was a period of time after that that I did tend to feel more towards the male end of the spectrum, but people still refer to me as she, and I realized it made me very uncomfortable, but I wasn't exactly sure. I mean, people think it's hard to change the pronouns of someone you've known for a while. It's much harder and more exhausting to go through this process of having to tell everyone, like constantly retell people what your preferred pronouns are, and to figure that out for yourself. Like, I misgender myself constantly still, which is a whole nother issue. But the thing that specifically made me think about this was my parents. I admit I'm very blessed to have parents who accept me for who I am, no matter what I choose to go by. And they are very vocal and insistent about, you know, telling me how supportive they are, and how much they love me, and how that love does not change, will not change despite what I choose to identify as. A little bit of the problem with that, though, is that they still refer to me, both to other people and when we speak to each other, as their daughter, as she, as all of that kind of thing, and I don't really know how to approach them on that and to try and make them understand. So that's how my October's going. How is yours? Nah, other than that, everything's pretty cool. I think the only other thing that's bothering me right now is the fact that it got cold like the last day of September, and it stayed really cold for a while, and it was all gray and cloudy and really nice, and then yesterday the sun decided to come back out again, and I hadn't prepared for that. So I had bundled myself up for a really cold day, and by the end of the day I was just sweating because, as you can see, the sun has come back out and it's warm again. So I shouldn't be a brat about this because over the summer it was, you know, in the 90s and 100s constantly, and now it's, you know, 70s weather, and I'm like, oh god, it's so terrible. But at the same time, you know, I just want winter to come. Hurry up, autumn, I'm done with you now. Anyway, any hooty dowdy, I should stop ranting about random things like gender and the seasons and go do something useful. So I'll see your lovely faces tomorrow. Bye!